I do think Quake has the ability to get a large budget title. I do think. I feel like the remasters that we've gotten recently from Night Dive is testing the waters to see how viable that would be as an option. And let's face it, when Machine Games made Wolfenstein, the New Order back in the day, no one was fucking clamoring for a new fucking Wolfenstein back then. But they did it. Agree. They did it well. They were given the space to do it, and it proved that these games are viable. So whether or not we will actually get one, I can't actually say. I want there to be, and I feel like the space is there for it. I feel like Quake Champions failed because it didn't give Quake fans what they actually wanted, which was more Quake. Like, we got Overwatch with Quake skins, and it's not fun.
It took like 4 years for them to add like no abilities, everyone's on the same level deathmatch.
So much, and we can blame Tim Willits for all of that. But
shout out Tim.
That said, I do think Quake could sustainably come out with a new big budget shooter in the series. I think I've seen and heard so many people who just want a Doom 2016 style Quake reboot. I think it's there. Whether or not it will actually move forward and do that, whether Bethesda feels like they can do that or not, I don't know if we ever actually will. Is the want there just from strictly the perspective of someone who likes Quake and interacts with other people and sees even people who don't necessarily identify as Quake fans? I think it's there. And I think that Bethesda would be missing out on a large audience by not making it.
Yeah, I think also it being a Game Pass thing may be work in its favor too if they do revive it, because it has the ability to be made something smaller that doesn't necessarily have this like, huge boulder heave where it's like, well, it's either this or it's not. That's got to be Doom 2016. It's got to be AAA in every regard. It can't have any like pitch down, up or down here and there. I think you.
Yeah, it's got that built-in Game Pass audience.
Make the pitch good enough, basically. Yeah. It's not that it should stay any more than like Alone in the Dark should not be forgotten entirely just because Resident Evil took all the spots ahead of it or something. It doesn't have to.
I don't know what the chances are, but I feel like Machine Games should make the next Quake game.
They've got a great tracker.
I say that.
Trackered?
Yeah, I was saying.
I think Avalanche.
Well,
Avalanche.
Yeah, they did all of those. They did all of those extra levels and episodes and stuff for Quake, and Quake 2, and Doom, and Doom
Quake,
2.
Absolutely.
And did they do stuff for the Hexen and Heretic thing as well?
No, just Night Dive did.
No, Night Dive.
Yeah,
just Night Dive on that one.
Yeah.
Okay. Because they've done all that stuff, and like they did really good with a lot of the connective tissue between Doom and Quake, and kind of alleviating that
Quake 1 and Quake 2
mystery there. Yeah, and so
they don't even need a huge budget.
I think they would be good.
Mayo said that as well. They don't need a real huge budget to get something out there, get a cool product going. It doesn't need to break the bank. It can be small development team, see what's up, and if it's a success, boom. Won't be on the sequel, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Honestly, I thought
Machine Games work. Team.
Yeah.
Give them a shadow warrior budget, and where'd you go?
Machine Games' work with Indiana Jones was a great testing of the waters. Like, can we have these guys literally do anything and have it make money? No one was asking for a new Indiana Jones game, and like, I'm a huge fucking Indiana Jones super fan,
good.
and I was like, I don't know about this, and I was like, okay, cool, yeah, this was fucking good. And if they can knock that out of the park with an IP that didn't really have a fan base asking for something, then they could kill it with Quake.
I think the potential is there.
It is, but they won't know until they actually release a game. And of course, the original Wolfenstein reboots, they're not super budget games either, but yet they were well made, and they, the budgets got bigger because they proved themselves.
Yeah,